Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the trading room. I will guide you through the markets. Today we are trading the S&P500 gold, the German DAX, as well as the EURUSD. I am showing you some maybe signals, going through my technical analysis, and will basically look for signals on the 4-hour chart. You know, I basically have no time to sit in front of the computer all day, so I trade the 4-hour chart and can do it very easily from even, work or, I need very little time to prepare and don't have to follow the market so intensely. That makes it quite easy and enjoyable as well, rather than day trading on the 15-minute chart, etc. So let me introduce you to my strategy. It's sort of a Elliott wave swing trade strategy. You can do it, as I said, very easily. You don't need to be a day trader. You don't need to basically quit your job and try day trading, and maybe what happens if you fail, I don't know, I have expenses, family, etc. So I don't have the luxury of just, leaving everything behind. So I'm going to take it easy and I'm going to trade on a 4-hour chart. I don't need to sit in front of the screen again, like I said, and can go on with my daily life. You can do the same, It is even better, the signals are stronger because the candles are have much more volume than a 15-minute candle. So what I'm trying to do is you need to find your style of trading that suits you, that makes you feel comfortable, so you can, have fun trading and enjoy what you do. I love trading. It's one of my biggest passions, but I don't want to get stressed by it. It's stressful enough to play the markets, so why even trying to stress yourself more? I'm looking for a very relaxed way of trading, as much as it can get relaxed, but still emotions involved. My strategy basically involves a 50% win loss ratio, meaning every other trade will be a loser, but still making money. All right, join me, guys. I'm going to start with the S&P 500. I show you my technical analysis chart. Basically, my chart is quite clean. We don't use any sort of indicator. We don't use a lot of news. We just trade technical, signals. And, look where the market wants to go. That is the main task. Does the market want to go up? Does it want to go down? If you see here, the Corona crash happened in February 2020. Then we got this V rally, all the way up. Every month another all-time high. Never ending until, of course, the Fed then decided not to print money and buy government bonds or whatever they do. It turns sort of bearish, but at the moment we got stuck at the 4,000 level. You can see that here. So since quite a long time we are sort of testing the 4,000 mark. Even July 20. My cursor is right now at June of 2022. So this is going on almost a year now that we sort of move up and down. So it's a bit of a sideways market at the moment, but those moves you can still make some money. Of course, maybe intraday trader have less further targets. For us it's a bit difficult. Anyway, let's hop to the 4-hour chart. This is where I get my signals. Basically what I do is I draw the from an absolute extreme I will draw the first lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So I determine my trend. In this case, we had an interruption of the trend here with this up move that sort of broke through those kind of lower lows, lower highs. So then we determine again a new significant low, new significant low. So that is down. Now we have this extreme here, and so far the market didn't really go below this extreme. So we are looking again, what is the market doing? And we saw it makes a high and it makes a low, but it doesn't make a lower low. So it's a higher low, higher high. It's the first significant high. Then the next move, same thing, higher high, higher low. Meaning now we are talking about an uptrend. Now we are in a long trend after two significant highs, and basically our target is to buy on the last, basically the dip. Let's say the market breaks out of the high, then we want to buy the pullback, not right away, because we're want to see some sort of bigger breakout, and this happened. So the pullback came quite heavily, but anyway, so this would be our entry. This would be the stop position on the last low of the swing. Let's see what the market was doing. It would have kept, the stop would have been fine. Still, we would have been in minus for quite some time, but then the market started to pick up and really went into our direction. Now, I made a couple trades here and I was successful, but then I got sick, so I went out a bit early, because when I'm sick I'm not trading. Anyway, and now we kind of stuck in this range here, above, let's say the 4,100, 4,180 level, even almost up to 200, 4,200. Now we basically do not have any new information. You see, we kind of move sideways. It's maybe a little side channel, whatever. So sitting on my hands with the S&P, because of course when it maybe comes a bit lower, there might be, let's say it will test this high again or so. Maybe I would think about a long position, because we trade with the trend. I mean, we do also counter trade, but mainly we look for trend trades. So on the S&P at the moment, I don't know what your opinion is, but I don't have a signal, so I will sit on my hands and let the market tell us, where it wants to go. At the moment, it looks quite bullish. I'm still bullish, but I have no entry. But yet, I found an entry on the FDAX, the German DAX, which I'm going to show you. It kind of moves very similar to the S&P 500, which I kind of like, because sometimes when the German DAX is falling, the S&P is falling a bit slower, and you can then see if the S&P really starts to fall, or is it strong still and the DAX is only falling stronger. So that shows you, okay, hey, there's not so much selling going on in the market. Maybe just the German DAX is a bit short. So it's nice to play them both, not at the same time, but kind of look at both of them and see what one or the other is doing. And basically we have the daily chart here from the German DAX, and we have of course this long trend you see. It goes all the way up here. It doesn't even test the last high, and then another one, and we have now this breakout, right? We got this breakout and we got the test of the breakout. We have this huge support level here. The market went up, came down and tested it. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. This is where I got my signal from. Like again, we have this uptrend and we got the breakout. I show you. We got the breakout right here. Bam. And even a bit higher, breaking out nicely. So what we want to do is we want to buy the market on the pullback to the to this support level. I mean, mainly this support level, but this is such a strong support level. As you can see, we have a high here, and another one. So I went long at 15,888 and I got filled today. I'm going to show you quickly. The trade is running at the moment. Yeah, you know, Friday tomorrow. Let's see. I mean, it was interesting. If we gonna look at the quickly at the S&P at the last hour, you know, hour chart and the candle, it shows us that, I mean, it broke out, right? It came down and it looked kind of okay, new low of the day, and maybe it will drop even further. But look at it, it just pushed back up, and I'm still long on the S&P, so I'm long on the DAX as well. That is why I have a good signal here, you know, sort of a confirmation from the S&P. You never know, the market in the end will decide. We don't know, we can just, you know, try and hopefully be right. Like I said, my strategy has a 50% win-loss ratio, so that means I will lose every second trade, but the winners are mainly high. Let's say I have a 1-to-3, 1-to-4 win-reward ratio, meaning, let's say I bet $300 and I make 900 to 1200 or something. This is my goal. Of course, more would be nice, but well, let's be realistic here, you know. EURUSD uptrend. We got this interruption here below this low. We maybe took out the stops and went right back up. So we have another significant high low. I got a signal right there. I show you. I wanted to, you know, like I said, we want to enter the trade on the test of the last high. Then we got this beautiful breakout and we got this textbook retracement. This is where I got filled. Let's see. No, I went down a little bit, even a little lower. Yes, because the distance is quite high. So I said, I'm going to enter around this area, not right at the top, at this support level here. I got filled as well. I can show you my trade in the EURUSD. So far, I'm in it for whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days or so, 4 days, and not really doing much. I got lucky with the stop here, but I scale out as well. I have 2 positions long, and I will take out the first position here and the last below this low. Yeah, of course I'm hoping for a nice up move, you know, but it doesn't really do anything. It's kind of maybe the 110 mark is, you know, where it feels comfortable at the moment, the market, you know. Yes, switching to gold, we started the daily chart. Gold, yeah, same thing. Uptrend, we had this downtrend. I mean, if I go back even longer, you know, all-time high, 2020, August 2020. Market came down, market moved up almost to an all-time high in March 22, then came down again and now moving up again. Now this up move is nice and has opportunities. I kind of tried to get in, but I got stopped out. I was a little too slow, and well, this is what happens. So now we have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we have another high, another low. So now we have an interruption as well, meaning we would have to draw the trend is interrupted, has been interrupted, meaning, yeah, it shows some kind of weakness. It could be an A, B, C pattern we are also looking at, but at the moment we don't really know what the market is going to do. So I'm expecting maybe a ABC, where basically the A wave, let's say this is the A wave, is almost always the same as the A, B, C, right? But the C mainly is the length, the same size as the A, so we could go even lower, like to 1950, 60 area, and this would be a nice entry point again to the long side. Also sitting on my hands on the on gold. Still, we are bullish. We are in a long trend in gold as well, but we have to find a nice entry. And so far, I don't know. I don't have a good position. I would go long around, you know, the end of the C wave. If it happens, then would be a signal for me to enter the market long, gold market long. All right, guys. So basically, to recap the entire markets, 4 markets. I'm specializing in 4 markets only, and it's more than enough. I mean, everybody can do whatever they want, but I like to trade relaxed. I want to trade, you know, I want to specialize in markets. I don't want this technique. Basically, you can, you know, use in any stock market, in any market. But I'm specializing in the S&P, the German DAX, the EURUSD, and the gold futures. In this case, I use micro futures even to have a, you know, to build up my account to hopefully a bigger size at one point. So everybody, if you like the content, if you like daily technical analysis updates, I will provide that from now on every weekday around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so after the closing bell. And I hope you guys join me, and we can look for signals together. If you have any questions, you can write me in the chat, and I will see you tomorrow. Take it easy.